All right, fans, our next match as we roll right along here on GWF Perennial 39, Sly Jury and Shane against the man who accuses Sly Jury of abandoning him on a desolate planet to die, Epoch, and the man who found him and his unlikely ally, Killprey. What do you know about these two men, Basilisk, Epoch, and Killprey?
Well, we know that Epoch claims that Sly Jury tried to kill him. And that Epoch has like the biggest head we've seen so far in the GWF.
Certainly. Killprey is one of the absolute best wrestlers to ever compete in a GWF ring. A lot of people consider him the greatest wrestler to never win a Galactic Championship or any title belt for that matter. The man has been focused in some main event feuds over his storied career with men like Wolf, even a short run with Monolith, but never a championship title. Do you think he's returning to the GWF to compete for that title that he never won?
Possibly.
Well, certainly fighting against men like Sly Jury and Shane will move him right up into the title contention. Meanwhile, Epoch is definitely looking for some revenge after what he considers a near-death sentence by Sly Jury. Do you truly believe Sly Jury left him to die out there, Basilisk?
Well, Sly Jury might have, but Sly Jury probably has done something that's quite like that.
Well, we know Sly Jury has done a lot of underhanded things, so I don't know that we can put it past him. And they are brawling here in the ring in this Escape Cosmic Cage match. Looks like they've even managed to sneak some weapons into the ring beforehand. I see, is that a light bulb there, Basilisk? Right up by Sturgis' foot. You'd think the ref would slide that out of the ring, but then again, who knows what Sturgis can see. Oh, look, it's Shane just unloading. I think he busted Epoch wide open.
But how should we know?
Shane would just, oh, eye for eye, right to Killprey. Shane is clearing house. He's busted open Epoch, and he's unloading on Killprey. This is turning into a massacre here.
I'm surprised no one's picked up the weapons yet.
I don't think Shane needs it. His fists are registered weapons. He is destroying both men. And Epoch coming to life now. Hard to tell on Epoch's red skull there. Of course, it's huge. But yeah, he is definitely leaving some blood marks on the ring.
Shane, as you said earlier, Shane's doesn't need weapons. That's true. His hands are like registered weapons on like 5 different planes.
Look at that. Sly Jury has escaped the cage. He's taking off. Killprey's going out, and they're continuing the fight outside the ring. And there goes Shane. Sly Jury letting everybody know what he thinks. Hey, Basilisk, smile. You're on camera. And the fight continues up into the ramp. I'm not sure we answered anything here tonight, fans, with this match. That was a bizarre ending as they're continuing to brawl backstage. Basilisk,
wow.
What do you think about this?
Wow, I didn't know they would finish that quickly.
Easily the worst match we've seen thus far, although Shane did absolutely dominate there inside the ring. Wow, I'm sorry, fans, if you tuned in just for that match, you've got to be a little bit disappointed. Certainly, we don't guarantee anything here on GWF Action other than the best action, the best wrestlers in the galaxy. But I would have thought that would have lasted a whole lot longer. How about you, Basilisk?
Yeah, Sly Jury went for the early win. And
Sly Jury escaped, and Shane followed right behind him, which is not a bad strategy, but I just was not expecting that.
me either. Not at all.
Well, hopefully we'll get a little bit more out of our next match. A 6-man tag team match pitting the Club against the 3. Basilisk, take a moment and tell us what you think about both sides of this battle.
Well, what I think about the Club, we know we got Pride. Then we got Totalis, the Game Master.
The Tournament Master, of course.
There. So, and then we got Dante, the little soccer.
The Italian superstar, former soccer player, soccer great. I believe he was just voted into the Soccer Hall of Fame. So, certainly one of the great all-time soccer stars in the galaxy.
That's true. And then I'd say Sir. There's not much to say about him besides that he's weird. Bex.
The greatest of all, Sir, of course. And I believe he's going to be the one who picks up the win here for his team tonight.
Bex, the scaly technician. And then Ginna, the crazy freak with those fists that are definitely illegal on way more than just 10 planets.
Ginna is easily one of the biggest threats to maim, murder, and kill anybody he steps into the ring with that clubbing forearm. And I don't think Ginna cares. I don't think he cares in the least bit if he hurts somebody. I think he loves it. And that's what Sir and Bex bring him out there for. You know, you talked about Bex being a scaly technician, and he's certainly got that sadistic streak where he'll try to break an arm or a leg. I think Ginna is going out to end people's careers, and he doesn't care. He might just take one of these men and break them in half tonight. But that's going to be easier said than done when you're looking at a team with the talent of Pride, Totalis, and Dante, former Warfare champions. Dante, one of the all-time best soccer players, a true two-sport athlete. Totalis always comes alive, always seems to have his best matches in the prime time on a spotlight show like this. And of course, Pride, his name says it all, one of the great wrestlers, American wrestlers of all time. And he's going right for Sir. He's going to learn right off the bat that no American is as good as Sir, the pinnacle of perfection.
So far, Pride is... Now they're even with the moves.
Well, it's a long match here. I say that, of course. That Sly Jury Shane match, a little disappointing, I would say.
Yeah.
It was very short.
I was looking forward to that match.
They just decided to wrap that up. I believe it was just a 7-minute contest, wasn't it, Basilisk?
7 minutes, 57 seconds, yes.
Wow, what a short match for such a bloody feud. You can guarantee that those 4 men are still going to be locking up come tomorrow night on GWF Action.
Speaking of that, I have heard that one of them were just busted wide open and hit with a case on the head.
Backstage now?
Just a couple minutes ago, yeah.
Wow, GWF Security has got to get that under control. I thought they were going to settle their differences in the ring. Oh! Speaking of Bex going to break a leg, quick snap down there. But those two teams, Shane, Sly Jury, Epoch, and Killprey, I don't think they've resolved their differences tonight. The Perennial is supposed to be a chance to settle some scores, but just the nature of that match, the escape clause, allowed Shane and Sly Jury to get out and the feud to continue.
And want to guess who got busted wide open and is going to the hospital right now?
I'm going to guess Epoch?
Actually, you're wrong. It was Killprey.
Wow, Killprey. I would not have expected that.
Me neither.
Well, here in the ring, we are seeing the club showing their superior wrestling talent. I would acknowledge, if you take all 3 men, the club has a far superior wrestling acumen than Ginna, Sir, and Bex. Certainly, Bex and Sir are just about as good as you can possibly be in the ring. But throwing Ginna in there, he is not a purely classical wrestler.
No.
But that might make the difference. He's more of a brawler, whereas the club doesn't have that brawling style. And look at them, all 3 men. They're more vicious. They're the type of people who will go out to hurt someone.
They're the type of people that will do anything to break someone.
They're looking for wins, but more than that, they're looking to hurt people. You are exactly right. They unleash Black Death on the Galaxy. They're going to break every rule in the book, and we know Scourge is going to let it happen.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Totalis, Pride, and Dante, certainly no strangers to the run-in. Certainly no strangers to bending a few rules, but for the most part, they're not the sadistic team that the 3 is.
Nope.
I've lost track of the legal man. Is that Sir and Dante? It certainly is.
Yeah,
and that little jumping soccer bean managed to get a good blow in there on Sir. Just a lucky shot, if you ask me. Look at Sir. He just towers over Dante. Look at him. Look at him. That's almost a foot difference.
Yeah, well, Dante's pretty small.
The Italian superstar, though, a former champion. He's fought some big men in his run through the GWF. But I don't think anybody is as big as Sir. The man is just physically, mentally, in every way superior. Oh, look at that sit-down crushing move there from Pride.
How many times has he won the Galactic Championship?
Well, you know, sometimes the commissioners just don't give people opportunities.
So 0.
Oh, he's got him locked in that mortal mutilation. That could have been it.
What about the IP title?
Well, I don't know what you do on your breaks. Get it, UP title.
Give up.
Oh, he's locked him in. There's mortal mutilation. I misspoke. He had him in ground 0 earlier. Either way, Pride was hurting.
I'm pretty sure he's won the tag team title.
He has definitely won the tag team titles. Nice belly-to-belly suplex right off the top rope. And trust me, it's just a matter of time before Sir becomes a galactic champion. I think, oh, big kick from Bex. I think everybody knows that Sir is next in line. Whoever wins tonight's triple threat main event certainly is going to have to look at Sir as a top contender. Even you'd have to agree to that, Basilisk.
No.
What, you think your little flunky Crossfire is going to do it? Oh, wait, that's right. Crossfire couldn't even hold on to the IP title tonight.
He still has a return match.
You keep saying that. Oh! A Totalis bottom slam there. Oh! Ganna ducked the charge and then laid out Pride. Ooh, pump handle slam. You know, I am impressed with the club, how they work together as a team, though. They are a fantastic tag team. Oh, near fall. Behind the ref's, well, I guess it's right in front of the ref's face, but all 6 men were in the ring. And Bex locked Pride in that figure 4 leg lock. Ooh, drop kick there. Oh, no, clubbing forearm. I'd say Ganna has got to tag out, but he's making a mistake. He's staying in the ring.
Yeah.
Pride going for the pin. That could be it. Nope.
That was way too close.
Too close, right in the center of the ring. It's going to take a lot to pin somebody in a 6-man tag. There's just too many people to come in and make the break. You're going to have to pin them right in your corner. That's the only way you can possibly do it. Oh, he locked him in. Mortal mutilation right there.
Give up.
Oh, Dante's trying to get to him. Boy, Dante is absolutely ruling the roost. If you had to ask me, if I had to pick, right now I would say Dante is the star of his team.
Yeah.
Has picked up a number of big victories. Oh, went for that butterfly suplex. Totalis wasting time flexing, though.
Totalis, why are you flexing?
Oh, that could have been it. A razor's edge into a roll-up 1, 2. Oh, near fall, but Bex kicks out.
You know what?
Heaven slam. They shouldn't do that. He's not the legal man. You can't do that to Sir.
You know what? Sometimes I feel like Totalis he's like an in-game wannabe.
Well, he is a Corbin. He does come from the same planet as in-game. Big splash in the right corner. That could be it. No. Totalis certainly, there has been rumors that he might even be related by blood somehow to in-game down the line. A lot of people just speculating on that just based on their coming from the same planet. But I don't think Totalis has had anywhere near the success of an in-game.
No.
In-game.
Said he's an in-game wannabe.
A 6-time champion with a oh, nice soccer kick there from Dante, even though he's not the legal man. Come on, ref, stop this attack on Sir. This isn't right. There you go, break his leg, break his leg. Perfect power bomb. Oh, look at this, a double team. What a maneuver. Did you see that, Basilisk?
Yeah. Totalis being the first one up and Sir taking a couple.
Wow. Oh, come on, ref, get the double teams out of there. There's no call for a double team.
And this is a 6-man tag. And really.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that perfect tag. Oh, and he broke him in half. He just broke him in half. He used his own move against him.
I don't think he broke him in half.
He could have broke him in half. You don't know.
Look, Pride's still up and running.
Oh.
The last time I saw someone get broken in half, they weren't ever back in the GWF ring, and they certainly weren't up.
Sir definitely hit him with his own move, hit him with that pride pump handle slam. Gina making a big mistake not tagging out. I think he should have tagged again.
Yeah.
And now he's way too close to the club's corner. This could be trouble. Oh.
1, 2.
What is he doing? Oh, double axe handle. 1, 2, too close to the corner.
Way too close.
Speaking of too close, we are getting too close to our main event. The Triple Threat Galactic Championship match in-game. Monolith and the Perfect Specimen. What do you think going through their minds backstage right now?
I'm thinking they'll probably wait. I think
Are they nervous or excited for this opportunity? I mean, at this point, they are superstars. I mean, they know what this game is all about.
Well, earlier in the night, we had interviews with them, and pretty much they wanted to just beat each other up.
Well, makes sense. Speaking of beating each other up, still to come, we've got Godson and the Minister of the GWF. Certainly there's no love lost there. And then Overmaster and End of Days. Those are certainly... Oh, near fall. Come on, Scourge, count faster. You know he had him. End of Days and the Overmaster, probably the biggest match of the night, just by the size of the competitors. But you know what's up next after this match? Our tag team title match, the Predators versus the Gladiators. That is going to be an unbelievable match. And the 3 picks up the victory. I told you so. I told you, Basilisk.
Does Gina have a mustache?
Gina, it's filled with spikes. Who knows? The man might have everything. Sir celebrating up the aisle as we neared the 30-minute mark. That was a tremendous contest. But in the end, the 3 pick up the win again. Is there any doubting how great that team is? I mean, seriously.
They're not great.
I feel they're pretty great.
Most of the time, they can be very stupid.
I think you're just bitter. Just bitter. Basilisk, there's no reason to be this bitter.
Well, it's true. They can be.
Well, up next, we have our tag team title match. We've been waiting a long time to see this one. Give me your final thoughts on this one as we prepare for the match between the Predators, Wolf and Lope, and the Gladiators, Probation and Fist.
My thoughts? Well, my thoughts are that for some reason they have just the Minister of the GWF has kept the titles, and now we know why. For this match upcoming.
Because he's been saving it for his Gladiators. He doesn't want any excuses tonight when Wolf and Lope, the Animen from Andromeda, lose their titles.
That's if they do.
But look at it. He set it up perfectly. They can't claim that they were in a fight last week, or they're tired, or they've had the hardest title run of anybody. No, he's given them a cushy schedule. He's kept them ready. That speaks to the confidence he has in his men, Probation and Fist, the Gladiators. As former tag team champions, can you blame him?
No. But they're going up against the living legend and a crazier version of Wolf.
Wolf and Lope have somehow coexisted after their brutal feud, after fighting each other in 21-37, I believe. 21-38. No, 21-37.
They had a perennial match in 21-38.
No.
Yes, they did.
21-37. Oh, he's going right to work on him, biting at his nose.
They had a feud in 21-37 and 21-38.
21-38, they were on the same tag. They were on the same sudden death team. Come on, Basilisk.
No. Lope was on Future Shock.
Surely not.
Yes, he was.
No way, Basilisk.
Yes, he was.
Well, this is ridiculous. Either way, they have patched up their differences, and here they come tonight to show the galaxy that the Animen of Andromeda are the greatest tag team pairing in the galaxy, bar none. Can we at least agree on that, Basilisk?
Yeah.
How do you see the teams pairing up here? Who's got the advantage?
Well, this reason the Gladiators have the advantage in tag team wrestling.
Certainly, they've been together longer. And I would say they're a stronger team. I mean, Probation certainly, but I would say Fist is probably a little stronger than Lope as well.
Wolf and Lope, Predators.
Oh, just unloading. That was a huge round of Fist
They
there.
definitely have more experience.
In terms of actual matches, but not in the tag team circuit.
Yeah. Like you said earlier in the night, if you take two great singles wrestlers and make them a tag team, they become a great tag team.
Well, I'm thinking here that if the champions can turn this into more of a brawl. Oh, a moonsault dropkick there. Patented move from Panther Warrior for years. Lope has added it to his repertoire. I would say if the champions can turn this into a fight and keep it on their side of the ring, obviously, that they have a real shot. Oh, a double team move there from Wolf and Lope. These two seem to be thinking alike, which is not that surprising considering they are very alike.
They're basically the same men.
Double crush decapitator. Oh.
One count.
If the champions can keep the fight in more of a brawl, bear hug. Oh, he's not going to make Wolf submit. There's no question. The champions will leave with the title. But if the Gladiators can work tags and use their experience and their tag team expertise to their advantage, he doesn't want to beat him out here on the floor. He won't win the titles out there. The challengers could win the belts if they rely on great tag team wrestling. Probation needs to get Wolf back into the ring. He does not want to win there outside the ring.
Nope.
Clubbing forearm, almost kind of a decapitator clothesline, maybe a short arm version.
Wolf and Lope have the championship advantage.
Definitely.
They can just make the legal man stay outside of the ring.
That's what I do. I just walk backstage right now.
Yeah.
I'd take a smaller paycheck to leave with the title.
A title means more money.
Wolf and Lope, though, they don't think like a coward like Basilisk. Oh, I think Lope might be bleeding. He is bleeding. I'm not sure that's going to affect him. He loves the blood.
10 minutes left.
He probably drinks it for dinner.
Oh, step up enziguri kick. Lope is right at home bleeding, and he's trying to bust Fist open now. I think he did.
Yeah.
Both of them bleeding all over the ring. Well, did you expect anything? Oh, Probation missed. Did you expect anything different? I'm surprised all four men aren't busted wide open yet.
Is Wolf?
Another moonsault dropkick. I don't think Wolf is, but we could check here in a second.
No.
No blood from Wolf just yet.
Wolf.
It's still early. I always say it's not a perennial till Wolf shows up, and usually that means a little bit of blood for someone.
Yeah.
Oh, Wolf falls for it. Probation suckered him and now sits on it. That's the move. He doesn't need to break that hold. If he held that hold, we would be looking at new champions. Wolf, I don't know if he'll submit, but all he has to do is just sit back into that. Oh, a stomach claw.
Give up.
When's the last time you saw a stomach claw?
Probably a couple weeks ago.
Probation threw him out over onto his head.
If
And
I
Lope
were
is right back up. I cannot believe that.
If I were Lope, I would just stay out the ring.
I thought Lope was dead after that fall. He threw him over the top rope to the floor.
11.
I think Probation has lost track of who the legal man is, though. He dished out a ton of damage there to Wolf, but Lope was the legal man. Surprised by that tag. Maybe the tag team inexperience coming back to hurt the Predators. Savage face claw in the center of the ring.
Okay. Lope just didn't come and try to stop this.
Well, we know it's going to be hard to pick up a win by submission in a tag team match. All you have to do is hold out just long enough for your partner to make the tag or to make the save. Oh, what a running moonsault! All you got to do is wait for your partner to make the save. Oh, crushed decapitator. Probation has been up on the top rope a lot more than I've ever seen. Oh, that's it. Stay out of the ring, Lope. Oh, the Gladiators are just absolutely dominating. Lope has lost control. He grabbed a steel chair, but he didn't use it.
Yeah.
I think the Savage Beast, some part of him must have thought better of it, but he brought that chair right into the ring. I thought he was going to nail one of the challengers right in the head. And that would have certainly cost him the match, but again,
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter to him. He would have kept the title. You think Wolf talked him into avoiding that? Oh my goodness, did you see that? Three! A double team move off the top rope. Wolf with the stomp. Lope with the howl of the moon. And Wolf picks up the pinfall. Probation was stunned. What an unbelievable championship defense.
Wow.
You can say that again, Basilisk. Wow is right.
I'm sure all the fans are saying that.
As the Predators continue to hold on to their tag team titles, we have 3 matches left for you here tonight, fans. We're going to head backstage just for a second for an interview, but my goodness, stick with us. This is unbelievable. What a night. Can you believe this, Basilisk?
No.